I thought expensive watches would make me happier. Instead, they made me nervous to wear them. Then I discovered affordable watches that gave me the same enjoyment without the stress, fear, or huge price tags. That realization changed everything. Today, I'm sharing how affordable watches replaced my luxury collection and why I never looked back. Number 10. Casio Edifice. EFR S567 replaced my tag Heuer. $150 beats $1,500 anxiety. Let me start with the watch that first challenged my luxury assumptions. I owned a Tag Heuer chronograph I bought specifically for investment potential, thinking expensive meant future value preservation. But it sat in a safe unworn for years, while anxiety about damage prevented daily use. When I tried the Casio Edifice at $150, the shocking realization hit. Better dial execution, sapphire crystal, solar charging, and zero wearing anxiety meant I actually wore it daily versus storing the tag. What changed my perspective was recognizing anxiety elimination. The daily wearability without paranoia about value loss. The superior specifications despite lower price. The genuine satisfaction from actually using watches. The realization that luxury pricing prevented wearing while affordable pricing enabled it. Number 9. Timex Marlin Automatic replaced my vintage Omega. $200 beats. $2,000 obsession coming at number 9 is the mechanical movement that changed my collecting perspective. I owned vintage Omega that I was terrified to wear, constantly worried about condition, potential repairs, value preservation, spending more time admiring it photographed than actually wearing it. The Timex Marlin at $200 delivered domed crystal elegance, mechanical authenticity, and complete stress-free wearing that made the Omega's premium pricing seem completely unjustified for something I couldn't even enjoy. What changed my understanding was recognizing wearing anxiety. The daily wearability without restoration concerns. The mechanical soul matching expensive pieces. The genuine satisfaction from wearing versus preserving. The realization that affordable mechanical doesn't sacrifice authenticity. When affordable watch delivers better wearing experience than $1,000 vintage piece, the luxury premium becomes indefensible. Number 8. Seiko 5 SNK809 replaced my Swiss automatic. $100 beats $7 Prestige. The Seiko SNK809 at number 8 taught me about movement mythology. I spent over $1,000 on Swiss automatic convinced mechanical superiority required Swiss origin. But when I tried SNK809 at $100, the identical 7S26 movement proved Swiss premium was pure marketing mythology, not mechanical advantage. What changed my collecting philosophy was recognizing nationality bias, the identical mechanical performance from Japanese movement, the Swiss premium being brand taxation rather than engineering superiority, the genuine mechanical appreciation without prestige taxation, the realization that mechanical excellence isn't geographically exclusive. When affordable Japanese mechanical matches or exceeds Swiss alternatives, the nationality premium becomes obviously unjustified. Number 7. Orient Bambino replaced my dress watch expectations. $150 beats $1,500 fantasy. Taking position 7 is the dress watch that eliminated luxury dress watch mythology. I convinced myself the dress watch elegance required luxury pricing. Spending $1,500 on fancy piece I was terrified to wear in normal situations. The Orient Bambino at $150 delivered domed crystal beauty, automatic movement, and genuine wearability that made the expensive piece look pretentious and fragile by comparison. What changed my appreciation was recognizing fragility illusion, the affordable piece being more durable than expensive alternative, the daily wearability without special occasion restrictions, the genuine elegance exceeding luxury piece aesthetics, the realization that price doesn't determine beauty. When affordable dress watch wears better than luxury alternative, the premium becomes obviously emotional rather than practical. Number 6. Citizen Eco Drive replaced my battery anxiety. $250 beats $2,500 dependence. The Citizen Eco Drive at number 6 eliminated my charging anxiety completely. I owned expensive watches requiring battery replacements, creating service cost anxiety and operational dependence that made ownership stressful rather than enjoyable. When I switched to solar-powered Eco Drive at $250, the perpetual operation freedom and charging independence transformed my watch relationship from anxiety management to genuine enjoyment. What changed my operational perspective was recognizing maintenance as burden. The solar charging freedom from battery concerns. The perpetual operation spanning decades. The elimination of service cost anxiety. The realization that modern technology solves actual problems. When affordable eco-drive liberates you from battery anxiety that luxury pieces create, the premium becomes obviously technologically backwards. Number 5. Seiko Prospex replaced. My luxury dive watch, $600 beats $6,000 hype. Coming at number 5 is the dive watch that shattered underwater watch mythology. I owned expensive luxury diver-convinced dive watch excellence required premium pricing and brand prestige. But Seiko Prospex at $600 delivered superior specifications, actual dive certification, and genuine underwater capability that made the luxury piece seem overpriced and impractical. What changed my dive perspective was recognizing capability equality. The superior water-resistant specifications. The professional dive certification legitimacy. The genuine capability at fraction of cost. The realization that diving doesn't require luxury brand credentials. When affordable diver outspecifies luxury alternatives, the premium becomes obviously unnecessary. Number 4. San Martin Homage replaced my status symbol. $300 beats $3,000 ego. The San Martin Homage at number 4 eliminated my need for status symbols. I realized I owned expensive watches specifically for external validation. Buying recognizable brands because other people would assume wealth, rather than genuinely enjoying the timepieces themselves. When affordable San Martin delivered identical visual impact without the pretension, I recognized how status symbols had poisoned my collecting joy. What changed my collecting motivation was recognizing external validation toxicity. The genuine design appreciation without brand worship. The visual impact matching expensive alternatives. The elimination of status-seeking behavior. The realization that true appreciation is internal. When affordable alternative eliminates need for external validation, the status symbol premium becomes obviously psychological rather than practical. Number 3. Casio G-Shock replaced my Rolex sports watch. $50 beats $5,000 anxiety. The G-Shock at number 3 taught me about wearing paranoia. I owned expensive Rolex sports watch I was terrified to actually wear. Restricting activities, avoiding water, limiting environments due to value preservation anxiety, essentially purchasing a watch I couldn't use while paying premium for supposedly durable tool. When $50 G-Shock delivered genuine durability, I could wear anywhere without anxiety. The Rolex's premium became obviously unjustified for something preventing actual use. What changed my wearing philosophy was recognizing anxiety as burden. The genuine durability without wearing restrictions. The stress-free daily capability. The actual functionality matching expensive piece promises. The realization that wearing anxiety eliminates watch purpose. When affordable tool watch delivers better durability than luxury alternative, the premium becomes obviously anxiety creation rather than value preservation. Number 2. Hamilton Khaki replaced my expensive field watch. $400 beats $4,000 pretension. Taking the runner-up position is the field watch that eliminated luxury field watch pretension. I convinced myself field watch excellence required luxury heritage and prestigious branding. Spending $4,000 on piece, I was restricting from actual field use to preserve condition. When Hamilton Khaki at $400 delivered genuine field capability without pretension or wearing restrictions, I recognized luxury pricing had been preventing actual purpose fulfillment. What changed my field perspective was recognizing pretension as burden. The genuine field capability without restrictions. The authentic function matching expensive piece promises. The daily wearability without special occasion limitations. The realization that field watches should be used in fields. When affordable field watch enables actual field use while luxury alternative prevents it, the premium becomes obviously contrary to purpose. Number 1. Seiko Presage replaced my luxury dress watch. The ultimate realization. Finally, here it is. The number 1 replacement that changed everything. Seiko Presage replacing my luxury dress watch. This wasn't just another watch swap. It was the definitive awakening that I'd been paying for brand logos and artificial scarcity rather than actual quality or aesthetic superiority. When $300 Presage delivered everything my $3,000 luxury dress watch promised while enabling actual wearing instead of storage, I recognized the entire luxury paradigm had been emotionally manipulative marketing rather than rational value proposition. The Seiko Presage at $300 transformed my entire collecting philosophy. What makes this the ultimate realization is the complete recognition of what luxury actually represents. I'm now genuinely happy wearing affordable watches instead of anxiously storing expensive ones. Life's too short for luxury pieces sitting in safes.